Army Bearer raising from the cutoff with jacks. Barney Boatman on the button with 10-8 of spades.
Okay, so Barney is not calling with the 10-8 suited.
9-3-3.
Yeah, and this pot's a little inflated here, boys. Got a big 3-bet from Barney. Mandatory C-bet, you know, cut off to button here. You're going to expect your opponent not to be as strong as 2 jacks. And I'm telling you, I'm really respecting the sort of tight, strong reputation of Barney Boatman, reckoning that it's not really going to be worth getting in the 30 big blinds even here. May as well just keep in the weaker hands, take a flop.
Calls the bet of 275,000. Taking us to the turn, which is the 6 of diamonds.
Wait.
It's a straight draw.
Straight draw. Pot size remaining for Barney. Barney is
It's not slowing down.
deep in deep water right now.
So just to remind you of the action, Army, the original raiser, made it 110 pre. Barney 3-bet to 275 and Army called. Barney continued flop for 275 and now he has barreled turn for 425,000, leaving himself 760K behind. He only has 11% equity. Army, a huge favorite here with jacks.
You know, I mean, he might just be a really good actor, but he looks, you know, doesn't look thrilled about this spot. I'm just saying there's a non-zero chance that, you know, he folds. I don't think he will, but it's like this is a real thing here. Oh my God, he did it. Yeah, he folded.
It worked.
I told
Folded
you,
the
yeah.
jacks.
Yeah, I'm serious. It's like such a very unique situation against who you perceive as someone that only has a super tight value range. And that's the gift of having an image that's tight. You can get away with something like that if you pull that trigger.
Eric's raising 130,000 with King, Queen of Diamonds. Pocket fives for Hans Erlandson.
He's already getting the stare down.
Calls on the button. Round 2, Barney Boatman in the big blind. Barney calls as well with Jack-9 of spades in the big.
Oh, fair fight. Look at these beautiful hands.
Yeah, and we have a Jack-8 3 flop with 2 diamonds. So top pair for Barney.
Well, I don't feel so good.
The diamond draw for Afriat, who bets 250,000. Barney calls. 980K in the middle. Turn card. Deuce of clubs. Barney now better than a 2-to-1 favorite.
But Afriat has remarked, nay, declared that he's going on offense. And with 2 overs and a flush draw, expect Eric to bet big here. And there is that big bet.
Gee.
That is about an 80% pot bet. And it's a great size. I mean, it's going to fold out pretty much all the 8s and then really put jacks, pardon me, in a blender. But Barney makes the call, and we're going to a river here with 2.5 million chips in the pot.
Huge pot. Huge river card, which is the deuce of spades pairing the board. Afriat does not get there.
Can I see how much you're playing? Knows he's going to have to put it all in there.
Barney's got 2.64 behind, and as you highlighted, Griffin, there's roughly the same in the pot.
And it's not a very strong jack in the Jack-9, you know. Afriat could play ace-jack like this, and he does it.
Eric Afriat shoves on Barney Boatman. Can he find the call?
You know, with spots like this, when you feel a deep uncomfortability, it's easy to slip into old habits. And, you know, of the years he's been in situations like this, maybe more often than not, he's been shown the goods. And this is a massive stage. Do you really want to call here?
Well, Barney's boasted that he hasn't used a time bank card yet.
This could be all of them.
This is a good time to use them, yeah.
Yes! He calls!
Let's go!
Barney Boatman makes an incredible hero call. He is right, and he is going to double up through Eric Afriat. That is the biggest pot of the tournament so far. 7.75 million. and we have a new chip leader, UK poker legend Barney Boatman.
Boatman. Everybody get on the boat.
Great call. Thank you.
What a call. What a hand. What a result.
What?
I'm tired and want to go to bed.
The level ends in 10 minutes and he's tired and wants to go to bed.
So unraised pre, blind v blind, and Barney has just flopped trips because it's always coming. Barney bets 275,000, and Kaufman with queen high and backdoor straight possibility calls. 10 on the turn gives Barney a full house, and it does give Kaufman a straight draw.
Great moment to find a check. Might entice Kaufman to semi-bluff with the gut shot. Sorry, excuse me, the up and down straight draw. I think Kaufman probably more likely to check, however. Blind v blind, queen high does have showdown as well as having the draw, but I think it could go either way. It really doesn't. I think both options are probably going to be equal in EV under many circumstances.
Kaufman bets 1 million. And no reason to raise here, right, Nick? Just a smooth call from Barney.
I actually would really like to see a call here, James, because what you do is, if your opponent has a big hand, you can check to him again on the river and you're still going to get value. But then also, if your opponent has the bluff, you give him the opportunity to do the same. So having that check on the turn means that you have a lot of ways to win here, and you don't necessarily need to be inflating the pot now to try and get more in the middle. I think raising is not ridiculous here either, though. Yeah,
Barney
just the flat.
Calls the million. So 3.3 in the middle, going to the river, which is an 8. No straight for Kaufman, but he has river to pair.
This would usually be a really good river for Barney to get paid here, James. I think, unfortunately, it might just give Kaufman enough showdown just to check it on the river here. Looks like Barney has other plans, though. Might have a little lead here.
Oh, can you imagine if he gets paid off by the 8? $2.2? 1.2 million. Relatively small bet from Barney.
Kaufman's not blocking hearts either.
5 million?
Oh my God, he
God.
does turn his hand into a bluff.
And unexpectedly, Kaufman does decide that he's going to raise it up here. Like I said, James, maybe perhaps the lead from Boatman for that size just looked weak to Kaufman's sensibilities.
All in. All in.
They're all in.
Barney shoves on Kaufman. Who
Quick go in.
folds his pair of 8s. A huge pot for Barney Boatman and a huge swing as he takes the chip lead at this 3-handed EPT Paris main event final table. There's ace-9 on the button. And he raises. Makes it $1 million. Jack deuce of diamonds for Barney.
Going to be too
Raise.
strong heads up to just fold, so certainly can call, but I think it plays nice as a 3-bet too. It's going to put Kaufman, pardon the pun, but in a little bit of a cough in. What do you do with ace-9? Do you put it in for your tournament life for 30 bigs? You just started here, you know? The older gentleman has 3-bet you. You're playing for a difference of 500,000 euros. And you have one of those middling aces. Do you just shove it in like you're getting 3-bet by any other aggressive pro? And Kaufman going to play it a little cautiously.
Okay, makes the call. We'll have the advantage of position. The first flop of heads-up play. Jack 9-6. Ooh, top pair versus second pair. My apologies, the first hand of heads-up play went to the flop as well. But
Yeah,
this one is
wow.
going to involve probably more than one betting streak, Griffin.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends, of course, how the board shakes out. There could be some scare cards on the turn that shut the two of them down, but with Boatman with top pair, is going to be playing it pretty confidently, and if we get some bricks, Kaufman might just call this all the way down.
A continuation bet of 2 million from Barney Boatman into a pot of 6.2 million. Kaufman with second pair top kicker calls. This hand going to the turn, and Kaufman now has less than pot behind.
Yeah, and what he really doesn't want is a low card like that. Something in that deuce to 5 range where it doesn't really change the complexion of the board too much. You know, maybe a king or a queen of spades.
Wow, Boatman
Yeah.
shoves on Kaufman. It is all in to call. And what does Kaufman do here with a pair of nines?
This is
Am I allowed
just,
to ask for a count? Even if it's covers one?
Asks for a count, which I guess buys him more time without having to play a time bank card, but really?
well, in fairness, he did say, am I allowed to? You know, it wasn't like he was, it's just like with trying to understand within the rules. This is a very important spot for Kaufman, and you know, wants to utilize within the rules.
Yeah.
Can you put this next to it?
Yeah.
But I,
okay.
you know, it's a little. I agree with you, James. But you know, it's like it was polite.
I don't know how
Can I do
exactly
that? Is
it
that
wants to be.
okay?
Is Kaufman out of time banks? Is that why he needs to do this?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Or he might have a limited number left. Either way, it is a huge decision,
Yeah.
right? You make the correct call here,
I guess
and you have pretty much evened things up.
I guess it's just something
it's
a little
fine.
comical about counting 40 million
It's fine,
chips,
thank you.
right?
I call.
Makes the call, and this could be it. The chips go in, and Barney Boatman is near enough a 9-1 favorite. David Kaufman needs an ace or a 9 on the river, or this is over.
Yeah, certainly. Kaufman also considering maybe
Ace
hands
9.
like King 10, King Queen that would shove the turn here.
This is only the second hand of heads-up play,
My gosh.
and it could be the last hand of the tournament.
And that is a confident smile of a man that I think believes it is his time. Is it Barney Boatman's time?
An ace or a 9 required for Kaufman to continue. The river is a queen. Boatman, the Goatman,
Very well played.
the oldest EPT champion ever, the 68-year-old UK poker legend, takes down EPT Paris 2024.
Just an incredible story, and you can see welling up a little bit with pride. People on the rail who love him, and it's just a beautiful thing to see.
Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe for more awesome poker content. And check out this video. The YouTube algorithm seems confident you'll like it.